I'm Ted Berg for SNY.TV, and this is the Mets Minor League Report. Many consider Matt Harvey the Mets' best prospect and one of the most promising young pitchers in the minor leagues. Selected 7th overall in the 2010 draft, Harvey started this season at AAA Buffalo, the highest level in his pro career. The right-hander struggled early, but has settled down. He was recently selected as the youngest player in this year's AAA All-Star game. Despite the success, the biggest adjustment Harvey faces is the higher level of competition at AAA.
You got guys who have been in the big leagues and guys who have made a lot of money doing what they do, and hitting the fastball is what they're good at. So, really just getting ahead has been the biggest thing that has opened my eyes to pitching up here. And once you get ahead, it makes it a lot easier. So, whether that's starting with a curveball and getting it into their head that you have that first strike, or just painting a fastball low and away is good enough.
He's gotten a lot better. Harv is he's a lot closer than I think than people think he is. He's showing that his fastball command is much better now, and that was always the issue for him last year. But he's shown a big improvement on that, so he's going in the right direction for sure.
Bisons TV and radio broadcaster Ben Wagner echoes the organization's thoughts on Harvey.
Well, incredible determination on the mound. I mean, from moment one, you could tell that he's locked in, wants the baseball every time that he goes out. And he's also improved. He's worked on the pace of the game, dictating pitch counts and trying to really drive and be aggressive when he's out on the mound.
The right-hander finds himself near the top of the International League in both wins and strikeouts. But he is still concerned with improving his mechanics and gaining a better command of the strike zone.
In between starts when you're working in the bullpen, just figure out something that is causing you to be a little wild. And for me, it was rushing to the plate, and the fastball was up. So whether that means staying back a little longer over the rubber, or making sure your arm gets out a little bit earlier was the biggest adjustment that I made. And once I figured that out, it became pretty easy.
The curveball was his bread and butter pitch at the beginning of the season. He seemed like he could throw it at any time for the strikes, but the aggressiveness with the fastball and the location has really helped him. I mean, dominate hitters at this level. And there was a little bit of a learning curve maybe through the first 4 or 5 starts, and the numbers indicated that as well. Made a couple of slight mechanical adjustments, and really, once he established and trusts the fastball at this level, I think he had to sell it to himself first, and it's been dominant at times.
He'll show consistency 2 or 3 starts and then have an inconsistent start, but for me, it's just about consistency now because he's learning to command the fastball to both sides of the plate.
Harvey has matured and improved through the minors and is now one step away from making his Major League debut. I'm Ted Berg, and we'll see you next time on the Mets Minor League Report.